Please, good folk, do you not have ears? I did not want this war. I have deserted to go home to my wife and child. Take everything I have, but spare my life.
Let him go.
Oh, sure. And maybe give him some fixings for the journey. Saddle up a horse for him.
Black Ones showed us no mercy. We show them none in return.
That's not how mercy works.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
Whoa, with swords? I thought I would just punch the dudes.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Okay, I can't. Okay. Hey, blocking doesn't work. Ah. Hey, Geeks, man. Nice to see you. Yeah, cool. Seeing new faces or new name tags. It's just like the trailer. God, that scene was badass. I must go. Job time. Yep. Alright. Thanks for dropping by. I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna pick the same choices, even though knowing that I would enter combat. Skip. Yes. Okay. You hate him because he's a dude.
Let him go.
Oh, Black Ones showed us no.
The only ones you should kill indiscriminately are elves, especially the tiny ones. Alright, so can you... Yeah, okay, that's parry. Alright. Missed. Okay. I can breathe fire! Whoops. Oh my god. Can I play? Thank you. Yeah, parry's so not worth it. Yeah, parry's not worth it. Because you gotta right-click the moment they strike, meaning you're not attacking, and you can mess up, meaning that they still hit you. Except Gerald didn't die. Well, sorry. I'm gonna try it again. Third time's a charm. And if I can't pull that off, I'll skip this part entirely and I'll rediscover it some other time. Blah blah blah. Because that's the thing, right? I don't.
Tried it the nice way. Gotta try something different.
During that's I guess a policy. When I play RPGs and I have a choice, if I have to reload after I made a choice because I screwed up in combat or something, I will decide, I will try and get the exact same options or do pick the same choices because that's how I reacted the first time, so why should I choose differently? And so that's why I went back to these guys and picked the exact same options, because that's what I chose to begin with. But after a couple of times, it feels like I'm forcing the victory. Yeah, I know I can't fucking block. If I'm forcing the victory, then it's just no good either. So, had I failed this, I would have stopped.
If you had not come.
If I'd not come, only one man would have died. Really going back to your wife?
Yes. She bore a child just before the war started. A girl. I named her Beatrice, after her grandmother. Why? Why did you help me?
All of the above. It was the lesser evil.
It was the lesser evil, I think. Now go. Stay off the high roads and give any villages a wide berth until you cross the Yaruga.
Wise advice. Oh my god! Alright. What's the button for space? Alright. I'm so used for it to be R. Yeah, I'm not meditating here. I was going to this one. So I gotta follow the riverbed. And follow the shore. And I'll explore the other ones. I figured I might as well do that. And go back to the main quest to hunt the witch. Because that's what the original path was when I first... picked that up. I don't know. I know you don't smuggle no more. You set aside plenty of coin and ain't interested in the risk, but just want to enjoy time with your wife and kitties. But I guess ask you a favor. I'm gonna move one more load, and it's the last. I promise. It's always the last. It's a simple job. A couple of chests, risk minimal, and the reward substantial. Please do it. If not for gold, but then at least for old time's sake. Nope. When they're always trying to get you back to that kind of stuff, you say no. It's like drugs. So now I gotta... Oh... I just figured out the color code. See, in most games, and this is a mistake that I've made, and a mistake that I believe they made as well, but the other way around. I had believed that the colors meant the difficulty of a certain objective, but the color is the type of quest it's in. So that was my mistake. Their mistake is to do that in the first place, because it's confusing. But now that we know better. Actually, I'm going to meditate right here. During the night, it's kind of so that's kind of a wrong thing to do. I always expect this menu to pull out once I'm done meditating, but it does not. So I always have that awkward pause of, yeah, this is, I gotta learn how to, there you go. That's a lot of writing to just say, beware of pirates. But sure. Alright, so. Just out of curiosity, do I auto-follow the road? No. You know, maybe I got horse blood in me. I couldn't, what does it say here? Beware of birds! Be warned, some backstabbing cowards have deserted Crow's Perch and now prowl these lands in small bands. Yeah, okay. Oh, is that how they did it? Oh, that's super clever. Wait, if I go... I'm how do I explain this? There... See, that's a 7 and it's green. So that told me that, hey, it's fine, I'm level 7. Alright, ow. Let's try to... Okay, that's a lot of dudes there. That's just... I don't know if I'm actually doing better without the horses. That's not how you spell horse. Yeah.
Stench.
What, the butt farts? That's actually suicidal to do that in real life, but... Come on, drop! Dead, you piece of shit. There we go. Ooh, I got a horse. This is way easier without the horse, I gotta tell you that. Oh, I can only loot after a battle? Alright. Spoils of war, I guess. Can't loot and run. Yeah, can't loot and run. I guess my coward tactic doesn't work in this game. Okay, what I was getting at earlier is that there was something about the sunlight that's very particular in this game. And let's talk. You're only level 3, though. Yes, I am level 3. That's why I got confused that the 7 number was green, because to me that felt like, hey, appropriate level, but it doesn't. It just means that it's like a side quest thing. But alright, so let's talk 3D art for a while, or 3D rendering and stuff like that. They have, if you guys are into that stuff, I'm going to talk about that for a while. This game approaches lighting with the sun differently than what I'm used to in games. Is that a... no, that's just a flower. Is in that... Typically, a sun is what we call an infinite light source. And the reason it's called infinite is not necessarily the range that it's infinite. Like, what? Another one? Alright, let me get out of combat and then we can talk graphics.
You'll regret your mom ever squirting you out.
That's a nice way to put it. Alright, I'm gonna wait next to your buddy's corpse. How's that? Frickin'. Oh! I didn't know I could do that! Oh, that's the... yeah, that is a flower. Alright, I'm gonna pick that up just because. You're dead, but I can't loot you. Oh, there's the bag. Got it. Alright, so... let's talk about graphics. An infinite light, which is what we typically use to recreate the sun in 3D graphics, is a light that comes from, like, for lack of a better term, an infinite source. What I mean is that it comes from an infinite direction, a vector. It doesn't come from a point. Like an omni-light, it's a light that emits in all directions, 360. Because it's not that it's omnipresent, it's just that it's omni-angle. It renders in all directions. So a torchlight, that kind of thing,